Good evening, everyone, and welcome to your Wednesday virtual pub quiz with NYC Trivia League and Quiz Night America. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host this evening. Thank you all so much for being here. Come on down, get yourself signed up to play some trivia with us here tonight. This is going to be 4 rounds of general knowledge trivia. Anything can come up in this game, and we hope very much that you will play with us. So come on over to this website to get signed up for the quiz. Appropriately, the website is quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. When you get to the site, first thing you'll notice, we're looking for a few basic sign-up details from you. The first thing that we want is a team name. What do you want to be called here tonight? The second item we're looking for is an email address. And lastly, you're going to find a drop-down menu in which we ask you whether you are or are not a part of the league. Whatever your league status may be, we want you here. Come play with us. Get signed up. Enter in those 3 fields and click that button that says, "Let's go," or "Sign me up to play." And then you're going to be joining us for these 4 rounds of trivia here tonight. Our first 3 topics of the evening are going to be question and answer style rounds. And our 4th and final category is a picture round. So the majority of the quiz is made up of question and answer style rounds. Here's how those are going to work. I'm going to ask you a question out loud. As I ask that question, it's going to pop up in text directly on your virtual answer sheet at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. So clearly that means you'll be able to see the questions as I ask them. Some of your questions may have multiple choice options, but the vast majority of them here tonight are going to be short answer in their structure. Enter in the response that you believe to be correct, and then click the button that says Submit Answers before your 20-second countdown timer expires. That countdown timer is going to accompany each of the 10 questions in these 3 question and answer style rounds. Make sure that you click Submit Answers before the timer runs out. Let's say you've entered in a response and you still have some time left on the timer and you realize you want to change your answer. You can do that. I invite you to enter in an updated response. Just make sure that you click Submit Answers again before the countdown timer runs out. Let's say you've entered in a response that has a spelling error. That is not a huge deal. I am able to see what you have put as your response, and I'll do my very best to make sure that if you deserve to get a point, you get that point. If you're just joining us, hi, welcome. My name is Meredith. I'm going to be your host here tonight. Come play with us. It is virtual trivia night. This is the website to come to get signed up for the game, quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Once you get there, enter in a team name, followed by an email address, and then let us know, are you or are you not in the league? Whatever your league status may be, thanks for being here. We want you to play. It can be super casual here tonight. Maybe you're checking out the game for the first time. If so, welcome. Very happy to have you. If you're here for the millionth time, welcome back. If you're here anywhere in between the first time and the millionth time, hi, how you doing? Thanks for being here. Those of you who are in the league, we are in week 9 of season 62. Would you believe? After 8 weeks, we drink and we know things. Your top 7 scorers are putting you in that first spot. And Team Cockroach are rounding out the 10th spot right now with 199 points across those 8 games. If you want to see how other league teams are doing this season, head on over to nyctrivialeague.com/standings for a full standings update. If you're not signed up yet, come on over to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. Back to the structure of our game here tonight. Once we get through those first 3 question and answer rounds, we're going to close out the game with that picture round. The picture round is structured differently than the first 3 topics, so I'll wait till we get to that point of the game to walk you through in detail exactly how it's going to work. Before we dive into our first round of the game, I do have two simple rules that I kindly ask that you all follow. Our first rule and most important rule of trivia: there is no cheating in this game. Don't look the answers up, please. Thank you. Rule 2, do not give away the answers in the chat. Always great hearing from you all in the chat. Keep that conversation going as we work through the quiz here tonight. Just kindly refrain from spoiling things for others in the chat. All right, folks, and with that, this is your last opportunity to get signed up before the game begins. So come on down to quiz.nyctrivialeague.com, and you will be joining the likes of these 35 trivia teams. From our first team to get signed up here tonight, the Mountaineer, down to our most recent team to join us. Does this smell like chloroform? Welcome to those two teams and every team in between. Best of luck on the quiz, everyone. Round 1 this evening is in the category of by the thousands. Thousands, the keyword in this round. Here we go. Round 1. Question number 1. What letter represents the number 1000 in Roman numerals? A 1000 in Roman numerals represented by the letter M. M is your correct answer. 91% of you got that one right. Question 2. 1000 is a song off of the 2017 fifth and final studio album from the hip-hop and rock band Nerd. This album title reveals that the acronym NERD stands for what? So we've got some options here. Does NERD stand for Nuclear Explosive Rubber Ducky, No One Ever Really Dies, Never Ending Radical Dude, or Not Even Remotely Done? The title of that fifth studio album from Nerd is No One Ever Really Dies. How'd you do? 61% of you coming in with a correct answer for number 2. Question number 3. David Gennett won $5,800,000 on Deal or No Deal Island in 2025, surpassing the all-time American game show winnings record that was held by what former game show contestant turned host? To be clear, this is a person who is a game show contestant not on Deal or No Deal Island specifically. David Gennett now holds the record for the most winnings on an American game show. Prior to that, Ken Jennings held that record. Ken Jennings, 86% of you got it right. Question 4. I'm sorry, Dave. What artificial intelligence character first appeared in the 1968 film 2001: A Space Odyssey, controlling the systems of the Discovery 1 spacecraft? The 1,000 here popping up in HAL 9000. HAL 9000, or simply HAL, sure, that's also something he's called. 94% of you got that one right. Question number 5. While 4 different pitchers in MLB history have struck out 4,000 hitters, who is the only pitcher to eclipse 5,000 strikeouts? This pitcher played for 27 years, the most of any major league player since 1900. The only Major League Baseball pitcher to surpass 5,000 strikeouts, helps that he was playing for 27 years. It's Nolan Ryan, your correct answer for number 5. Well done. 61% of you coming in with the correct response there. Question number 6 in this by the thousands round. In what musical do bodega employees discover that they sold a winning lottery ticket worth $96,000, which leads to a song in which the characters reveal their true ambitions? Helps that the Mountaineer is a fan. Your correct answer is In the Heights. In the Heights. In the movie version, that's such a good number. They like go to a pool. There's a whole like synchronized swimming sequence. Question 7. What river that straddles the US and Canadian border is home to the archipelago the Thousand Islands? What river is home to the Thousand Islands? It is not the rivers Cuomo, nor is it the salad dressing river, though that is where the name comes from. But rather, if you put the St. Lawrence River, you got that point for number 7. How'd you do? 61% of you got that one right. It does connect to, I believe, Lake Ontario, but we were looking for the name of the river. Question 8. At 74, Clint Eastwood became the oldest Best Director Oscar winner for what 2004 film in which he also starred as Frankie Dunn? Clint Eastwood played Frankie Dunn in what movie that he also directed? It's Million Dollar Baby. Your correct answer there. Question number 9. The 2025 British historic drama series A Thousand Blows centers around a real women led crime syndicate in London headed up by Mary Carr called the 40 what? Are they the 40 magpies, monkeys, budgies, or elephants? A real women led crime syndicate in London in the 1800s. They're called the 40 elephants, is your correct answer. It was such a hard question. Congratulations to the 4 teams that got that one right. Perhaps too difficult. And our final question of this first round, number 10, A Thousand Splendid Suns is a 2007 novel by Afghan American author Khaled Hosseini, which was his follow up to what best selling 2003 debut novel about a young boy named Amir? 1,000 Splendid Suns, the second book by the author of The Kite Runner, is your correct answer for number 10. 89% of you got that one right. Well done. That does bring us to the end of this by the thousands round. Let's check in with our standings for our top teams thus far. Right now, we have a tie in 4th place with 9 points each. That tie is between We Drink and We Know Things 12, Swearwolves, Los Pierces, Team 578, Team 578, and the Mountaineer. And tied for the lead, we have three teams with perfect scores thus far, 10 for 10. We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69, and two for the drinks, two for the snacks. Our second round coming at you in just a moment here. But first, did you know that we host private events and we would absolutely love to work with you? If you're looking for a way to celebrate an upcoming gathering, be it something personal like a birthday party, or maybe something impersonal like a work gathering, we want to be a part of it. And you can reach out to me personally. There's my email address, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. We can customize the quiz to your interests. We've got other games that we offer as well. I'll tell you all about it. Just send me an email, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com. Round two tonight is in the topic of norm. Norm, our theme for round number two. Round two, question one, or first, the rules. In this round, NORM will be featured in either the question or the answer. Here's number one. Norm, appearing in all 275 episodes of the sitcom Cheers, who played the bar patron Norm Peterson? Big cheers to Norm, RIP. George Wendt is your correct answer for number one. Question number two. The island of Mont Saint-Michel is the most visited monument in what geographical and cultural region of northern France? Mont Saint-Michel can be found in Normandy. The norm coming up in Normandy for number two. 89% of you got that one right. Our third question in round two. What member of the girl group Fifth Harmony has gone on to have a solo career, releasing songs like Dancing with a Stranger and Wild Side? I love it when you don't know the answer and you just lean really hard into the question slash theme, like the team who put Normina Normington. That is not her name. Her name, however, is Normani. Normani. Mononym, but her last name is Hamilton. Normani Hamilton. Question four. Norman Reedus is playing the character Daniel Pine in what upcoming 2025 movie from the world of John Wick? It's coming out soon. In fact, we're doing a promo for it at one of our in-person bars next week sometime. If you're a fan and want some screening passes or swag, check out our Instagram at NYC Trivia League to see more info about where that's going to be happening. We will post about it. The upcoming movie is Ballerina, starring Ana de Armas. And of course, starring in John Wick is none other than our theme from several seasons ago. You have just been Keanu'd. Our next question in round number 2, norm, the topic. Here's number 5. In statistics, a normal distribution is a function that represents the distribution of variables in a symmetrical shape, sometimes referred to as a what kind of curve? John Wick fans, we are still locking in the details of where the promotion is going to be. Helsinki, it is not going to specifically be at that bar. I think it's going to be on the Upper East Side somewhere. Once again, check our Instagram to find out for sure. What we're looking for here, a normal distribution, is also sometimes referred to as a bell curve. A bell curve. Yes, there is a dog in John Wick. Daisy, I think. Sure, why not? Let's bring up our theme for this season. Hot dog, everybody. You've been hot dogged. It's going to happen again. Get ready to hear some more Baja Men. Our next one, question number 6. On SNL 50, the anniversary special, Bill Murray did a countdown of the best anchors of Weekend Update, putting his brother Brian Doyle Murray in the top spot and ranking what comedian as the second best Weekend Update anchor of all time. Bill Murray did a countdown of the best Weekend Update anchors of all time on that SNL 50, the anniversary special.
It's Saturday Night Live.
And he concluded that the second best anchor was Norm Macdonald. Norm Macdonald. 86% of you got that one correct. 4 more questions in this Norm-themed round. Norm Lewis played the character Eddie in what 2020 Spike Lee joint about 4 Vietnam War veterans who returned to the country to visit the remains of their fallen squad leader and search for a treasure that they left behind? Your correct answer for number 7, Norm Lewis plays Eddie in The Five Bloods, is your correct answer for number 7. Question number 8. There have been 7 feature films in what found footage supernatural horror franchise, including most recently in 2021 with a movie subtitled Next of Kin. Found footage supernatural horror movie franchise Next of Kin. It's paranormal activity. Paranormal activity. Question number 9. What star of the Peacock series based... Oh, never mind. Continuing. What star of the Peacock series based on a true story and the animated show Harley Quinn founded the online pet products business O. Norman, named for her late rescue dog? You may also know her as the star of The Flight Attendant or The Big Bang Theory. Your correct answer for question number 9. Hold on, let me double check your spelling here. Sure, I'll give it to you. It's Kaylee Cuoco. Kaylee Cuoco. And Norman, her rescue dog, of course, means that you have just been hot dogged yet again. I love it. Maybe there are more hidden dogs in this game. You just let me know. Keep me honest in the chat. Our final question of round number 2, Norm, our theme. The true story of union organizer Crystal Lee Sutton was adapted into what 1979 film starring Sally Field in a role in which she won an Oscar? In a role for which she won an Oscar. Rosemary, it paid off putting this as an answer throughout this round. Your correct answer is Norma Ray. Norma Ray. 76% of you got that one right. Well done. That does bring us to the end of our second round of the quiz. We're at the halfway point here. Let's check in with our top teams. Tied in fourth with 19 points, We Drink and We Know Things 12. Los Pierces, Team 578. Team 578 and the Mountaineer. And tied for the lead, perfect scores, 20 for 20. We Drink and We Know Things, 17 and 69. And 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Consistent out there, those top teams. Well played. We're only halfway through, though, so things can certainly get shaken up in these next 2 rounds. Before we get to round number 3, I have a question for you all. So I did get an inquiry from someone saying that they're looking for a team to play the virtual quiz with. If anyone out there is looking for another team member, or perhaps doesn't have any team members and thinks it'd be fun to meet somebody and play some trivia with them virtually, let me know. Send me an email, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com, or you can DM me on Instagram @triviameredith. Either way, it'd be great to help you all connect through some trivia in a very direct way here. So once again, if you're looking for a teammate, reach out to me, meredith@nyctrivialeague.com, and I'll do my best to set you up with a team. All right, folks. Our next category here tonight, round 3, is in the topic of what's my line? Line, our key word in round number 3. It's going to pop up in either the question and or the answer. Here's number 1. What Fleabag star was featured in the music video for the Harry Styles song Treat People with Kindness off of his second studio album, Fine Line? Your correct answer for number 1, appearing in Treat People with Kindness's music video from the album Fine Line, it's Phoebe Waller-Bridge. Your correct answer for number 1. 62% of you got that one right. Question 2. When Who Wants to Be a Millionaire made its U.S. debut in 1999, the 3 original lifelines offered to contestants were 50-50, Ask the Audience, and what third lifeline? "50-50, Ask the Audience, and Phone a Friend." Those were the original lifelines. Every single team who submitted Got that one right. Well done. We have our first social of the night. Question number 3. Bloodlines is the subtitle of a 2025 installment in what horror movie franchise? Another horror movie franchise question. It's a different one. Can you name it? It's been a while since they've done one of these. The trailer for this looks really intense, funny, thrilling. I bet really fun to watch with an audience. It's the new Final Destination movie. 76% of you got that one right. Question 4. Made famous as the territory between the free and slave states before the U.S. Civil War, was what boundary established between 1763 and 1767 as the border between Pennsylvania and Maryland? That line dividing Pennsylvania and Maryland is called the Mason-Dixon line. Mason-Dixon line. 89% of you got that one right. Question 5. What British shipping line operated the ocean liners the SS Oceanic, SS Atlantic, and famously the RMS Titanic? The Titanic was operated by the White Star Line. White Star Line. Uh, Quite a few teams put Cunard Line. I just looked it up to make sure that that wasn't also true. And I learned the White Star faced an increasing challenge from its main rivals, Cunard Line. So, rivals, not the same, but excellent guess. Our next question in round number 3, question 6. What is the name of Beyonce's athleisure clothing line founded in 2016? It is named in part for her daughter and for a neighborhood in Houston, Texas. Beyonce's athleisure clothing line is called Ivy Park. Ivy Park. How'd you do? 43% got that one right. Well done. Question number 7. Fly better. As of 2023, Penelope Cruz has been a brand ambassador for what Dubai-based airline, appearing in commercials for the company? That airline for which Penelope Cruz does advertisements is Emirates. Emirates, your correct answer. And I remind you all, if you're just joining, hi and welcome. We want you here. Come play with us. If you want to participate, please fill out an answer sheet at the website you see scrolling down here. You can get signed up for the game. We still have a round and some change left, so you may as well join in and kindly refrain from giving away answers in the chat. Thank you so much. Here's number 8. What country music duo covered the song Boot, Scoot, and Boogie in 1991, sparking a line dancing trend in the United States? Your correct answer for number 8 is Brooks and Dunn. Brooks and Dunn. Perhaps you all are big country music fans or specific to Brooks and Dunn because 86% of you got it right. Or maybe you follow me on Instagram and saw that this was my hint of the night. Follow me at Trivia Meredith. I do give away a hint every single time that we bring you a new game. The next quiz is coming up 1 week from today. See us back here on Wednesday, May 28th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. That's at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com. I hope you play with us. Also, everybody, just so you know, the movie quiz fans, there is no game tonight. Check out Trivia Man on Instagram for updates about the schedule. I know it's going to be coming back soon, but not this evening. No movie quiz. All right, round 3, back to it. 2 more questions in this round. Here's number 9. Creating a line from Wallsend on the River Tyne to Bonus on Solway is what defensive wall built in AD 122 and named for a Roman emperor? That dividing line is called Hadrian's Wall. Hadrian's Wall. How'd you do? 76% of you got it right. And our final question of round number 3. Prior to playing for the Baltimore Ravens, Raquan Smith played college football for the Georgia Bulldogs, where in 2017, he became the first Bulldog to win what collegiate award for linebackers? Named for a famed linebacker from the Chicago Bears. That collegiate award for linebackers is named for Dick Butkus. It's the Butkus Award. 47% of you got that one right. And that does bring us to the end of our third category. We've got one round left to go here tonight. Checking in with our top teams as we head into this final round. Right now, we've got a tie in 7th with 28 points between Los Pierces and Team 578. Tied in 4th with 29, We Drink and We Know Things 12, Team 578 and the Mountaineer, and tied for the lead, holding on to those perfect scores, 30 for 30, We Drink and We Know Things 17 and 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Moment of truth here, everybody. The picture round is closing out our game, and the category here tonight is I'm a Taurus. I'm not, but the people in this round are. In this category, you're going to see 10 images of famous people who are Tauruses. So, born in the month of May, I believe up until May 20th. So just yesterday, this zodiac sign closed its doors for the year. And what I'm looking for here is the name of the individual that you see depicted. On your answer sheet, you'll see all 10 images laid out next to each other. Inside of each image is a number from 1 through 10. And underneath those 10 numbered images are 10 numbered blanks. Enter in the name of the person on the corresponding numbered blank. You all have 5 minutes to work on this round. I'll check in with you at the halfway point, see how it's going. At the end of the 5 minutes, we'll find out how you did and then close out the game with a tiebreaker question. Let's do it, everybody. Please name these 10 Tauruses. Good luck. We've made it to the halfway point of the picture round. Hope it's going well for you so far. Looking for the names of these individuals. Make sure you put your answers in the correct order. 2.5 minutes left, and then we'll find out how you did and move on to that tiebreaker question. If you haven't done so already, please make sure you submit your responses. Keep an eye out. The countdown timer is heading your way any moment. I hear neighbors clapping through the wall, which I can only assume means that something interesting happened in the Knicks game. I hope so. Go Knicks. All right, let's see how you did in this picture round. I'm a Taurus is the theme. Image number 1, that is Lizzo. Image 2 is Robert Pattinson. Image number 3, that is Gigi Hadid. Image number 4 is David Beckham. Number 5, we have Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Image number 6 is Harry Truman. Image number 7 is artist Keith Haring. Image number 8 is Emirates spokesperson herself, Penelope Cruz. Image number 9 is Mr. Beast. And number 10 is Stevie Wonder. How'd you do? Let's find out. The easiest one of this round, with 97% of you getting it right, it's Stevie Wonder. Well done. The trickiest one, but still you did quite well. 63% of you got correct, Gigi Hadid. That does bring us to our tiebreaker question. As always, your tiebreaker is going to have a number as an answer, and your goal as you place your response to the tiebreaker question is to guess as closely as you can to the correct number, meaning you can guess over the number or under the number. In the event that you are part of a tie, whoever is closest is going to break that tie. Here it is, your tiebreaker question. Give us your best guess. According to the official Grammy Awards website, how many Grammy nominations has Stevie Wonder received in his career? Yes, maybe my neighbors are just psyched about trivia. I hope not. I hope I'm not bothering them by running this game over here. I doubt it. I don't think they can hear me. But I can hear them, so I don't know. Maybe they can. I've got some answers for you for this tiebreaker. Here comes your countdown timer. Make sure you submit Reminder, everybody, our next game is coming up 1 week from today. You can find us right here at quiz.nyctrivialeague.com on Wednesday, May 28th at 8 o'clock Eastern Time. Please join us. We'd love to have you next week. For this tiebreaker, we will crunch the results of our top 15 or so teams and post them over on our Instagram at NYC Trivia League so you can see what ended up happening here tonight. Stevie Wonder has how many Grammy nominations in his career? Your correct answer is 74. 74 Grammy nominations. And how many wins? He has won 25 times. Well done, Stevie Wonder. All right, everybody, that does bring us to the end of our game. Let's see what happened and head on over to the winner's circle. Congrats to our top teams here tonight, finishing up the game in a tie for 11th place with 33 points. Goofballs, Swearwolves, Sharaboozy, Fusilli Jerry, Cinnamon's Fathers, and Senior Soft Chews. Tied in 9th with 34, Winning is Overrated and the Oslo Condition. In 8th tonight with 36, Los Pierces. Tied in 6th with 38 points, Team 578 and the Mountaineer. Tied in 4th with 39, We Drink and We Know Things 12 and Team 578. And we finished up with a 3-way tie for the lead. Perfect scores tonight, 40 for 40 for We Drink and We Know Things 17, We Drink and We Know Things 69, and 2 for the drinks, 2 for the snacks. Thank you all so much for being here tonight. It's been a pleasure hosting for you. Hope you have a wonderful evening and that we'll see you 1 week from today. A big thank you to Peter and the rest of the writing team for helping to put together tonight's game. Thank you to Cullen for making this possible. And thank you to Murr and the rest of the Rizio folks for putting together the software that you all played the game on here tonight. We appreciate you. We'll see you soon. Go Nick.